Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and I'm back. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who support me, who support this platform, Stay Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. Much love. Shout out to everybody who support this channel. One love to the masculine mercenaries, man. Tuned in this morning. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. Also, share the show. Share the show. Share the show, y'all. Also, every stream, I require at least 3 Cash App donations. So you can donate. Cash App $ SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. You can donate at any time during the stream. Cash App $ SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Also, you can donate through the super chat. You can leave your message and I'll read it. Other donation links will be in the chat room. I appreciate y'all this morning, man. Been out of my my routine been off a little lately. So y'all gotta excuse me, but we're gonna get it right again, y'all. So I'm not gonna be that long this morning. Try to stay between 20 and 30 minutes. But I will be giving y'all a full show tonight. But I definitely needed to come this morning and talk to y'all about this, man. And I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video and go into it a little bit more. But we know what's been going on. The most recent, with this guy, George Floyd. Much condolences to the brother George Floyd. My condolences to him and his family. My condolences goes out to his twin brother, Stephen Jackson, Stack 5. That was his actual brother. They were actually twins. I feel for that brother right now, man. Like I really do, because if y'all don't know, well, y'all might not know, but I follow their Stephen Jackson's and Matt Barnes. They have a podcast that comes on. They air it on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel, but it comes on Showtime. And if y'all don't know, before Stack retired, that's Stephen Jackson. Before he retired, he played in the Big 3 league, where that was Ice Cube joint. And just a couple of months ago, he lost one of his real good friends. He was murdered out of jealousy. He played in the Big 3 with Stack and Al Harrington and all those guys. And I've been seeing, man, Stack been losing a lot. He lost Kobe. That guy been losing a lot this year, man. So my heart go out to Stephen Jackson. Salute to the brother, man. He's a real warrior. So shout out to Stephen Jackson, man. But this morning, I wanna come to y'all and talk about to 2 things that they respect. And when I say they, y'all know who I mean. I don't have to expound on it, Plus, I don't want to be flagged down for hate speech. But it's only 2 things they respect. 2 things. 2 things. Before I get into it, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Make sure y'all also share the show. Two things that they respect. Two things that all oppressors respect. They respect money and they respect violence. They respect money, they respect violence. So, if you're wondering why, and I see people saying, don't protest, don't protest. And I mean, I even spoke against protesting. And I'm against it because I'm not willing to protest. But what I've learned is there's different types of people, man. And you can attack a problem. You have to attack the problem on all levels. So you can't just march. See, that's the problem. Marching isn't the problem, but just marching and protesting is. But see, when you add rioting and looting and the obstruction of public property to your protests and to your march, that's something different. See, because to damage someone's property, right, they have to pay to get it fixed. So you're doing what? You're affecting their money. I told you there's two things they respect. So rioting, looting, that affects their money. Burning down buildings, destroying the streets, like what they're doing out there in Minneapolis right now. That is an act of rebellion. This is why you are seeing things happen fast to those police officers. This is why you see the government in Minneapolis reacting fast, very quick. You know why? Because the people are destroying the city. They want these people to stop burning down buildings. They want these people to stop blowing up cars on the streets because they have to pay to clean that shit up. Two things they respect. First thing they respect is money. So, one of the solutions for you guys, if you're not willing to die, because we're going to get into that next. If you're not willing to die, be more conscious with your money. Be very selfish with your money. And when I mean selfish, don't spend it and give it to everyone. Be very careful. Because see, if you're not in the reality of what you spend your money on and the companies that you're giving your money to, you don't even know, but you may be funding your own oppression. Let me repeat that. If you are not in the reality of where you're spending your money and who you're giving your money to, you may be funding your own oppression and don't even know it. And honestly, that's what's been going on with Black people for years. Because the same money that we pay these companies to look nice and to do all that shit, those are the same companies who are paying for privatized prisons. These corporations fund these lobbyists to put certain politicians in office to pass certain laws to keep certain people oppressed. This is why they had a problem with Black Wall Street. It wasn't just because they were Black, it was because they were recycling their money amongst themselves. And they only paid the government what they had to pay them. They didn't deal with the system if they didn't have to, because they had their own system. And they dealt with their own people and operated that way. That is an act. That is an act of violence against your oppressor. If you decide to not go to work today, that is an act of rebellion because you are affecting their bottom line, which is money. Two things they respect. So when you start playing with their money, right, that scares them. That scares them. If Black people were to be more financially literate and less materialistic, we'll be able to get shit done on a political level. We'll be able to get shit done. But see, our freedom from oppression is not that important than dudes going out to the club and copping bottles. Your children growing up in a world where they don't have to worry about police killing them because they young Black boys and Black girls, that doesn't matter to most Black people. What matters to them is how they look. How they look. Not what they're doing, but how they look. When you got multi-millionaires shopping at Walmart, but you can't shop at Walmart because it'll do something to your ego. And see, this is why we cannot get shit done, because we don't want to affect their money. See, whenever the topic of money come up, Black people always find a way to make an excuse on why they on why they continue to be frivolous and buy things that don't matter and try to live a life and live up to these standards that isn't conducive to the progress of our people. We've been fly bums for too long. How long are we going to continue to be fly and not have shit? How long is that narrative going to continue to be pushed? I hear you niggas when y'all get up here talking about how y'all take care of y'all children. Y'all talk about how, I buy my children all Jordans and all. That shit is corny. That shit is counterproductive. That shit is counterproductive. Your son wore Jordans his whole life, and then he grow up and work for a nigga who wear Wranglers. This is the problem. And we're going to get into that a little bit more tonight when we get on the selective outrage that black people like to have, especially you pro-blacks. Y'all have very selective outrage, but y'all don't do shit. Y'all turn around, y'all put y'all money back in the same system that y'all claim is oppressing us. Y'all money don't recycle around black folk, so shut up. This is why Claude Anderson left. He ain't got nothing else to talk about because you niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You have the blueprint, Powernomics. You have the blueprint. Why niggas ain't do nothing? We got the blueprint. We have the message to the black man. Why niggas ain't doing nothing? Because niggas is scared. Because niggas is scared to die. And that's what we're gonna get into now. The second thing they respect, violence. That's what they respect. They respect violence, man. So either you gonna do either or. Since you talking about you love black folks so much, you're gonna do either or. Either you're gonna affect their money, or you're gonna put some pain in. What you gonna do? You gonna put some pain in, or you're gonna be very strategic with your money. I think we need to attack the situation from both sides. It's all about your role and what position you play. That's it. If you are a working person, see, because we're gonna get into the classes of brothers too. I'm gonna do another. I'll probably do that stream tomorrow. But I've had a lot of different streams lined up. See, if you're not gonna put no pain in, right? If you're not gonna put no pain in, stop talking certain shit. Just stop. What I want people to stop doing, man. I need people to just be who you are. Stand on what you stand on, man. Know your role and play it. That's it. So if you on that kind of time, put some pain in. Put some pain in. Don't keep talking about it. Don't keep bragging about nothing. Put it in. Go put it in. But just know, if you on that type of time, be prepared to die. Because you're gonna die. You're gonna die. They're gonna kill you. See, now we in the age of truth. You better start living your truth. You better start living the truth. The truth of oneself, who you are. You better start living that shit. You better start living that shit. Because there's only two things they respect. They respect money and they respect equal, if not more brutal violence. That's what they respect. Those are the two things they respect. And you got all these people talking about what need to change in the system. Are you gonna get up in the system and change anything? Are you gonna change anything around you? Or are you just gonna get up here and talk and, you know, put the name in the title and all of that just to get, that's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see here on YouTube. From you quote unquote revolutionaries. But you know what I see going on out in them streets? I see buildings on fire. I see buildings on fire. I see cars blown up. That's what I see. Dudes, people are still out in the streets right now, as we speak, right now. See, those people who are burning shit up and all of that, they're doing something. That's why the mayor of Minneapolis put it out there that that cop need to go get arrested. They need to go and arrest that cop. See, because the rioting is not going to stop until something is done. That's what them people out there saying. We not stopping. We're not stopping. Because they've been doing this shit out there in Minneapolis. Why do you think you're starting to see all the other videos of cops in Minneapolis? With them driving their knees in your back and in your neck. That's normal for them out there. When that procedure been taken out of police training years ago. Putting your knee in somebody's neck, you could break somebody's neck doing that. If you drive your knee in the back of somebody's neck, you could crack their whole spinal cord at the top. Driving your knees in somebody's back, that's illegal. You see? So even if George Floyd did something illegal, once the cop did what he did in the pursuit of trying to apprehend him, he became a criminal. He committed a crime. That's why he should be in jail. And the result of him committing a crime, somebody was killed. So that cop should be getting a death penalty. That cop should be going to jail for murder. Because he murdered that man. That's what he did. He murdered him. And his fellow officers watched it. Just like when that cop killed Eric Garner. And Eric Garner said he couldn't breathe. See, I've been beat up by the police, so I know. And I'm a big dude. You know how many times the police done put their gun in my face? Put their gun to my head? Listen, big man, I ain't wrestling with you. Don't move or I'ma kill you. I didn't have police officers tell me this. In my face, with the gun drawn on me. I ain't wrestling with you, big man. I'ma kill you. I'm not gonna give you a chance to perhaps hurt me. Move again, I'ma pop you. That is not proper police procedure. But see, we're not dealing with police officers. We're dealing with race soldiers. We're dealing with robots. These dudes don't think. You look at how they react. They don't think. They move like robots. They don't think because you don't see them thinking in their actions. See? It's apprehend and kill. That's what they're programmed with. That's why they're quick to kill you. Because that's their protocol. They're being told, go and kill them niggas. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. So it's only two things they respect: money and that same mentality that they have for you. If you don't have that mentality for them, you fool. You see? See, because y'all have to understand how the police originated. The original police for the oppressor was the KKK. Policemen ride on horses today because that's what the Klansmen rode in on. Because the Klan used to police the neighborhoods and the plantations. Who do you think the police officers were? The Klan. It's the same shit today. It's no different. It's no different. It's the same. So we have to understand who we're dealing with, the mentality of these people. This is why I will never be a police officer. Because becoming a police officer is like being a black Klansman. And them black men who are police officers, they know. They all talk about the prejudice that go on. They all talk about it. See, I'm not going to do your bidding for you, not knowingly. I may do it unknowingly, but I'm not going to knowingly do the work for the oppressor. I'm not going to do that. Just to take care of my family? Nah. I get out here in the street and do that before I do that. But some people don't have, you know, certain a certain level of integrity. Some guys can just be bought. And this is what has happened, throughout time, man. But later on, we're going to get into it tonight a little more. We're going to get into this, selective outrage by these pro-blacks and, how this has been going on for years, man. And they just continue the same little program that we see. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all this morning, man. I just want to come to y'all real quick and chop it up with y'all and to let y'all know, man, that it's only two things that these people respect: money and violence. That's what they respect. So either you gonna respond in those two ways. So shout out to y'all. Y'all go ahead and hit the Cash App. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you donate to the show. I'm gonna read y'all comments while I give y'all time to hit the Cash App. I don't know if you want to chat, my brother, but I don't want to put your government out there. But I'm gonna say I appreciate you, bro. It says rich folk down here drive Ford PU trucks. Shout out to you, brother. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Anu Cat in the building. Great to see you, Anu Cat. I ain't see you in a minute. Salute to you. Shout out to the underrated one. Shout out to my brother, the underrated darkness. Salute, big bro. TB, welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Dark Force, salute. He says, George Zimmerman drinking pina colada as we speak. We need to start making examples of our natural enemies. Yeah, he's sipping pina coladas. He been doing that too. I know cats say certain unions are powerful. Police are one. Facts. It's a fact. The police is a fraternity. Life observers, salute. That's a fact, TB. Brothers killing each other for no reason, but won't control a situation such as this. Yeah, because dudes ain't really built like that. It's easy to kill another slave. The underrated one, I appreciate that, bro. I ain't even see that. He said that the spoken truth, we need this. Intellectual novice, salute. He said we're dealing with individuals who are descendants of Vikings and knights, meaning they're warrior classes, while blacks are the descendants of slaves that are led by women. Real shit. And see, we gonna get into that too, because I had set up a show talking about that too. We're gonna get into that, intellectual novice. Bucket 88, salute. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man, is where y'all donate. We need 2 more contributors. You said you embraced the pandemic? I bet, Anuket. I know you saving a whole lot of money. I know you saving a whole lot of money. Intellectual novice says that's why the world was scared of the Japanese in the 70s to the 2000s, because they value self-economics. That method is being used by the Koreans and Chinese, which both economies are in the top 15. Exactly. People don't realize your military is backed by your economy. Your money, some of your money that you make is, you know, y'all gotta understand that shit. A lot of y'all, I think a lot of y'all don't, you know, but y'all really have to understand, or sit back and take the time to understand just how, how governments work, how people in power actually run things. And just understand that the people in power are corrupt, because power can corrupt you if it's not used correctly. It can corrupt you. Cash App $SheepStaysLeepTV, y'all, is where y'all donate. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this morning. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the brother for donating and hitting the Cash App. Shout out to my brother for hitting the super chat this morning. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the love and the support. Thanks for tuning in. If you just tuned in, make sure you hit the like button. You might have to catch the playback. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. One love to the masculine mercenaries, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.